So this is Gears of War E-Day. Next Gears of War title coming out. I believe within a year, Gears of War E-Day will be a bargain bin piece of shit that a lot of people are going to overlook.
Yeah.
Goat Simulator is probably going to do better. Why? Why? Because it's the same shit again. Not saying it's like, all the Gears are exactly the same. But you're going to get more of the same bullshit. More lag, more nonsense. It has never changed since Gears 3. All the complaints have been ignored. The fan bitches are going to hate me just as much for saying this, and that's totally fine. Y'all are harmless. Please click at me. I welcome you. I love you for it. But the facts remain the same. It's going to be another shitty-ass Gears title that no one cares about because the franchise actually has been dead for a long time.
No, agreed. But at the same time, let me play devil's advocate on this one. Who's to say that E-Day won't be a top-notch prequel to the series? But at the same time, if it's something actually different, it's not here to change your mind, but it's definitely it's there to move the franchise forward, however that may be. Now, would it sell someone like you? No, because you're already done with the franchise. But if it manages to pull in more people, I think they're going to offer something different. They're going to go big or go home.
I had a couple of fanboy bitches get upset with me when I made my Gears 3 server video.
How dare you!
Look, I ain't expecting an online game to be perfect since there's no such thing. But when you have thousands of people on your forums sharing their concerns or outright complaining about legitimate issues and you do nothing but ignore them, you can't be surprised when they jump ship and leave the community altogether. How do you think Gears lost so many players to begin with? Fix the problems. The numbers will deplete over time. Why? Because the problems still exist.
Yep.
And when you haven't fixed the multiplayer issues, the online issues, the inconsistent hitboxes, the lag, you will get people who get tired of it and walk away. So enjoy your hype while you can. Celebrate. Go tuck yourself in. Have a blast with it. Have a blast with it. You fucking clowns will be the same ones gassing up your own heads to a bargain bin title. I would love to be wrong, but I know I'm not because the Gears franchise is dead.
Here's what game companies need to start doing. They need to take the concept of a specific type of netcode called rollback. It used to be called GGPO. It is now called rollback. They need to take note of how that functions and implement that into multiple genres that's not just fighting games. It like fighting games, it makes you feel like you're playing offline. It's one of the best experiences. That's how good it is. So they need to take note of how that netcode works and implement that to multiple genres, like a shooter.
The Gears franchise has been mishandled very poorly. That's why I give up on it. A lot of people gave up on it.
Yep.
The devoted, choking on nuts type of clowns that will not give up on the franchise, they will never see this reality because they refuse to accept it. Totally fine. That's your choice. Enjoy your blind life. But the reality remains the same. And this is my point. When it fails, when you find it in the bargain bin, or you get that big, massive discount in the Microsoft Store for that game, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what that asshole in that video was talking about."
To quote Loaded Lux, you can't expect cave niggas to see the light.
Exactly. But hey, I could be wrong. Let's see what happens with this title.